All right, it's finally here. The update to the trend and reversal indicator. This is default out of the box. First thing I always like to do, I like to get rid of this label. It's going to take away all that text up at the top there. Now it's a nice, clean, smooth chart. Got all kinds of updates for this indicator now. There's signal markers that are available for each section. There's also audio alerts and pop-up alerts available for each section now. There's also a brand new divergence section. Default is checked off. If I check this on, now we've got divergence triangles that appear on the chart. There's another one there. This is measuring divergence. And the default input series is just the close of the price of whatever chart you're working with. But if you go into your input series, you can choose any of your indicators. If you want to measure divergence on the MACD, you can do that. You can measure divergence on the MFI, the RSI, stochastics, whatever you like. So now there's basically two reversal sections and two trend sections. The trend flow, the trend core, the reversal section, and the divergence section. The trend flow used to be called the entry candles, now it's called trend flow. The trend core used to be the trend background section, now it's called the trend core. So the trend flow section has got a major upgrade. By default, the directional filter is set on. This is how it was originally coded, with the directional filter checked on, but now you have the option to check this off. So if we have a strength of 1 and the directional filter checked off, we will get no neutral candles. So this way you can see just your standard up and down candles, or if you have the input series of a MACD or an RSI or something like that, you'll be able to see only red and green candles, no neutral candles, that will just kind of follow the trend flow of whatever indicator you use for your input series. You can still adjust the strength to whatever you like. There's also a signal dot feature. If I activate this, if you've got multiple signals on the chart, you want to change your offset so you give them some space so they're not on top of each other. So now we've got these signal dots. Every time we get a trend flow candle change, we'll get a dot. Here we get the dot, start getting moved down, get some neutral candles. Trend flow resumes, we get another dot, get some neutral candles. Trend flow resumes, got a neutral candle. Trend flow to the upside, neutral candle. Trend flow to the downside, neutral candle. Trend flow to the upside. You can also uncheck the candle outline. Now your wicks will be whatever color they are in the data series. Not only can you get these markers to appear, you can also put a sound alert on or a pop-up alert. You can choose any sound alert file that you would like. You can choose a different sound alert if I want to. So let me show you how that works. We've got our trend flow signal down here. We've been moving up. We just got a neutral candle. We'll see what happens when this candle closes. Another neutral candle, no signal. This next candle is about to close. Let's see what happens. We got the audio alert. We got this pop-up alert. And we got the marker. They're all enabled. You can turn them all on or off individually. I'm going to turn off the dots. I'm going to turn off the sound alerts. Turn off the pop-up alerts. The reversals section has not changed, except now we have sound alerts and pop-up alerts available for the reversal arrows. There's a reversal arrow right there. The trend core section. This used to be the trend background section. Now we have a lot more options for this trend core section. We got the default painting the background, got our custom background colors and opacity, but now we have the option to paint the bars as well. And there's two main ways you could use this. If you click to color the bars and also the outline, the trend flow candles will always be on top. So if you have the outline disabled on the trend flow, you'll see the candle color for the trend flow, but if you also have the trend core bars and outline enabled, you'll see the outline for the trend core while still seeing the entry flow candles in the middle. Let me show you what that looks like. So now the outline is the trend core. So when we've got this transparent background, all the outlines are white. Once we get into this red background, all the outlines are red. You can see here we've got the trend flow green candle in the middle portion, but the outline is still red because the trend core background is still red. You can also turn the background off for the trend core. You just want to see the candles. If you wanted to see these outlines more pronounced, you can go into your data series. You could change the width of the wick and the body outline. Now you can see these a little bit more pronounced. Let's say you don't want to see the trend flow candles at all. Just uncheck the trend flow candles. Now our candles are being completely painted by the trend core. When the background's green, the candles are green. When the background's neutral, candles are white. When the background's red, candles are red. And again, you could turn this background off. Now you've got candle colors based on the trend core. There's also trend core diamond signals. Now you can get a diamond signal that will print every time the trend core changes. And there's also pop-up and sound alerts available for this section. You can also remove the candle outline if you'd like. I highly recommend playing around with the trend core period. Another one of my favorites is a 7 trend core period. And now we have the brand new divergence section. Another great way to catch potential reversals is printing these red and green triangles. It also has sound alerts and pop-up alerts available. So let's say I want to measure the divergence of the MACD. I can go into my input series here, go into my indicators, choose the MACD. Now I'm getting divergence signals based entirely on the MACD. So I've only got one divergence here. Maybe I want to measure the divergence of the Williams. Plug in my Williams into the input series. Now I've got divergence on the Williams. So if I'm getting too many divergence signals for a particular input series, I can bump up the divergence lookback period. Now I only have one divergence signal. Put that back as a 1. I could also bump up the overbought and oversold. Instead of 60 and 40, I could do 80 and 20. Now we've got some different signals. Also could go to a 90 and a 10. Now it's just catching more of the extreme divergences. Definitely play around with all these numbers, the look back, the overbought, the oversold. The default is 60 and 40, but you could do 50 and 50 if you wanted to see more signals potentially. 70-30, 80-20, 90-10, any kind of combination there. So there's some pretty major updates to this indicator. This is a really great multi-purpose tool to measure multiple different kinds of trends and reversals. And not only that, but you can measure the trend and reversal of any of your indicators, RSI, CCI, MACD, MFI, comma, SMA, EMAs. Put that in your input series. It will be measuring the trend core, the reversals, and the trend flow of whatever indicator you use as your input series. It'll be completely different, and it will be based entirely off of whatever indicator that you have on your input series. So there's truly an infinite way to customize this indicator to meet your own particular needs. Anyone that has already purchased the MMT Trend and Reversal, this is a free upgrade. Anytime you buy any of my indicators, you get free upgrades for life. If you don't have this indicator yet, you can still get it for $96 at the time of this recording. There's links in the description. If you already own this indicator and you want to get this new upgraded version, all you have to do is go into your WAP user account, just download the current version of the indicator, import it into your NINZA Trader and replace the old one, and that's it. You're good to go. You don't have to do any more licensing or anything like that. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you're enjoying this content, please hit the like button. There's also affiliate links to the different prop firms that I recommend. Apex just extended their 80% off sale until the end of September, and also the $85 lifetime PA activation fees. And you can still pass in just one day. Hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.